Welcome to the Falltastic Awards 2024! Ignoring how I just survived that flashy intro, welcome one and all to the Falltastic Awards 2025! I, Billy the Green Bean, will be your host, wearing the fanciest clothing I could find and repeating jokes from 2024. To anyone who didn't watch this year's announcement video, we have 15 awards with 6 nominees each. However, we all know that in each award, only one of the nominees can come out on top. And thanks to you guys voting with a total of 220 votes, we will be announcing right here who won each award. I can't believe we fell off so hard. We got 6 less votes in comparison to last year. Furthermore, we have also increased security to make sure that none of the winners get leaked ahead of time due to any unwanted guests. You've been begging here for the last 3 hours, begging to get in. For the last time, you are not allowed into the building after the 2024 incident.
I've been waiting here forever, bro. Please let me in.
I already told you no! Besides those 15 awards, we also have plenty of other surprises in this ceremony, so stay tuned till the end to see all of them. Now, before we start this ceremony, just like last year, I would like to give a quick little shout out to FlurryFG, who also did a Fall Guys Awards 2024 with a very similar Google form formatting. Despite us doing a Falltastic Awards 2023, I'd still like to give him a quick little shout out for the inspiration on the whole Google form thing. However, please bear in mind that everything else in this ceremony is either something completely original or something that was done in 2023 or 2024 ceremony. Introduction aside, let's get into the part that you have all been waiting for, the awards, with the first award of the night being Best 2D Fall Guys Artist. The nominees include Fall Guys Ice Cream,
Hello.
YusufFG,
Hello, guys. Hello.
QBDoom, whose DMs were friends only, so I was never able to contact them to be in the video, Innocent Thrush 7,
I'm thrushing it right now.
ValenYT, who I could just never find a time to coordinate with, like they were always busy, and Boom Games. Now that we have mentioned the nominees, it is time to unveil the winner. That being, with 85 votes, aka 38.6% of the votes, YusufFG!
Me?
Yes, you won! Come on down!
How did I win? I did not deserve it.
Alright, here is your beautiful egg award. With 85 votes, congratulations! Would you like to say anything to the audience, you know?
I'd like to thank my parents, my dead child, my cat that I've just ate, my pet chicken, and you all. Thank you very much. And now I get to cook this egg.
Not only do we have the egg award this year, but there's also 2 surprises that our winners are also going to get that I haven't told anyone about yet, including you. You want to guess what they are?
What are they?
You are not only going to get a peak artwork made by
Insert name here.
but you're also gonna get a $10 redo gift!
A $10 what gift?
A $10 gift. It could be like a super chat or something. It could be like Discord Nitro, I don't know, a $10 gift.
Oh, Nitro for sure.
Anyways, one last thing. Remember how in 2023 I yeeted people off the stage and it didn't happen in 2024 because I forgot?
Yeah.
Well, I remembered! Time for you to get yeeted!
No!
Okay, thank you for moving off the stage after that wasn't far enough. Now that we've seen the winner for the Best 2D Fall Guys Artist, it is time to move on to our next award, Most Underrated Fall Guys YouTuber, which the nominees include NPG, also known as Nog, WhimsyFG,
Yo, this is whimsical.
CheeseMan64, Bing Bong,
Hello.
RedFG, and Pixel Perfect FG. Now, if you guys watch 2024 ceremony, you guys know where this is going. However, to anyone who hasn't watched it, I'll explain it. So for a few of these awards, do you know how in the Game Awards, there's like this like little video projecting like all the nominees that is shown on the screen for some of the awards? Well, we did that for some of these, except I got editors from across the Blunderdome to do these. As you can see, the first edit we're going to show is for Most Underrated Fall Guys YouTuber made by one of the nominees here, NPG. So yeah, play it on the screen.
Hello everyone and be welcome to a new Whimsy Fall Guys video.
Welp, I think we can all agree that that was the edit of all time. Anyways, now that you have watched the edit, it is time to unveil the winner, which is, with 58 votes, aka 26.4% of the vote, WhimsyFG!
Wait, what? I won?
Come on down and collect your award.
Yo!
Alright, here is your beautiful Egg Award. So, what are your thoughts on passing NPG by 5 votes in the last few days?
Yo, that is wild. I actually thought Nog was gonna win. Thank you all so much, my whimsical viewers who voted for me, yo. That is absolutely insane, and yeah, that is very whimsical enough. Now I'm kind of underrated and overrated at the same time.
He went from watching the Falltastic Awards 2023 on his old as hell TV or something, to now being one of the winners. Congratulations.
For real, yo, this is insane. I actually appreciate all of this, yo.
Alright, Whimsy, can you come with me for a second? Alright, so thank you for standing on that specific star. Time for you to get yeeted off the stage! And off he goes, back to making some whimsical stuff over in his house, I guess. Now that we have unveiled the winner for the most underrated Fall Guys YouTuber, it is time to move on to a part of the ceremony that I'm pretty sure most of you all are familiar with already. The interviews. So anyone who doesn't know though, what we do is that we will occasionally in the ceremony bring on down some guests where we will ask them some 3 to 4 question interviews, you know, and yeah, it's pretty fun and we need watch hours, that's why we have them. Anyways, the first person we're gonna interview is... wait a minute. I just remembered. Falltastic procrastinated too hard, and we don't have someone to interview right now. Yay. Okay, I gotta come up with something fast. Hey, bodyguard! Yeah, bodyguard, I need you to get someone to interview ASAP. I don't care if they're just some random dude outside the building. We need someone in here right now. Send them backstage when you find someone.
What are you looking at me for?
Okay, I think we got someone. Okay, so I don't know who the person we're interviewing is, but I'm assuming it is someone that is a member of the Fall Guys community. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the first person we are interviewing tonight is the one and only Fox in Charge! Yippee! Well, Fox in Charge, thank you for coming on down here in extremely short notice. How's your day been?
Great. Foxtastic, one could say.
Alright, that's good to hear. As you could see, we have a brand spanking new setup for these interviews. You of all people should know since you watched the 2024 ceremony, right? Alright, anyways, on to the interview. For your first question, how did 2025 go for you?
It's been great so far. I also been procrastinating like every day.
Nah, we all do that sometimes. I should know. Falltastic did it pretty often early in the year. He's starting to get better, but still procrastinates every once in a while, you know? Anyways, second question. How do you think Fall Guys went this year? You know, did it improve? Did it get worse? Do you still enjoy playing the game?
So to begin this year, it was actually kind of getting better, especially like the Tropical Tides update. And then like when they dropped the Slime Factory update, and then we saw like the autopilot stuff, which definitely killed the game. I still play this game because I don't know what else to play, but unless they put it into Fortnite anytime soon, I think this game might be cooked.
Me personally, I am cautiously optimistic for that Fortnite port because if they cook, this could be the best thing that happens to the game like in a while. And if you can download it separately, that is a huge factor because if it's stuck on Fortnite completely and you can't download it separately, then yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, last question for you. How do you hope 2026 will go for you? Are there any goals you want to do, you know, and yeah.
My goal is to hit at least 1,000 subs next year and to upload at least like once every 2 weeks, else than once every 3 months like I am right now. And yeah.
Alright, those are some pretty good goals, and yeah, that's about it for this interview. Thank you for coming on down, Fox. We appreciate you being here even after the 2024 incident, but yeah. Now, before you go, I actually have a gift that I would like to give you, which will pop into my hands with the magic of editing. I'm gonna go get it.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god, look at how this just magically appeared into my hand!
Wow, that's so sick.
Anyways, Fox, here is your beautiful gift.
Yay.
Alright, you can get going now. Thank you for coming on down.
No problem. Anytime.
Now that we have done our first interview, it's time to move on to our next award, Best Fall Guys Creative Map. However, for this award, I have a surprise that I want to announce to you all. So I decided that it'd be cool that for some of these awards, I bring on special guests to list all the nominees and announce the winner instead of me, because like, you know, more collabs and I'm kind of lazy. This is going to be the first of 3 awards to have this format, and the first person we're inviting here has someone that actually quit the game quite a while ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the former host of the Map Awards for the whole Fall Guys community, and the person who helped get us the nominees for this award. It is the one, the only, Bam! Yippee! Thank you for coming on down, Bam. How's your day been? Yeah, we lost a lot of men after that update in November that didn't even increase the patch number. Now, I wanted to tell you that Bam actually has a pretty long speech prepared for you before he tells us the nominees, and that he wanted to tell you guys. So, yeah, take it away, Bam. I'll let you take center stage for now. Wow, that is an absolute Fallcinematastic speech if I've ever seen one. Anyways, now that you have finished your speech, you can list the nominees.
Hi everyone, I'm CHuman745, also known as C for a lot of people. Also, if you hate the direction that Fall Guys is going right now, please play fast spin, it's actually really good.
Unfortunately, LevelDesignGuy has been extremely busy in the real world, so unfortunately he couldn't come on down here. Because of this, my original plan was to yeet Bam off the stage, but we were just never able to, you know, find a time where we're both online and able to film together, so we won't be doing that. So instead, I will be yeeting myself down all of these slime slides in the level Keep Sliding and get the brand new world record, so let's do it!
This is the new Speed Slider world record, and this is actually unbeatable.
Now Now that I've become the current keep sliding world record holder, I have officially realized that is an excellent segue onto our next award, Fastest Fall Guys Speedrunner, which the nominees include DinoDuckAndy, who never responded to my DM asking if he wanted to be a part of this, Paragon, who also never replied to my DMs, Production, Fall Guy Gamer 5,
Yo.
Blizzard, and Burniki, who, yep, also never got back to me in DMs. Anyways, now that we have listed all of the nominees, it is time to showcase our second edit of the night, this one having been made by the Blooms. So yeah, play it on the screen. Oh my god. That was also the edit of all time. Anyways, now that all the nominees have been showcased even better in this edit, it is time to announce which one of them won the award. And the winner for Fastest Fall Guys Speedrunner with 165 votes, aka 75% of the vote, is Production! Congratulations on the dub, Prod. Here is your award. Now, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching the video right now? Hey guys, it's Editor Falltastic again. Due to the fact that Production has not yet voice revealed, I will be reading the speech that he sent to Billy in Discord messages while they were recording together out loud as his POV is in the background. I want to thank everybody for voting for me as Best Fall Guys Speedrunner of 2025. This has been a very exciting journey, and I remember when I used to do Lily speedruns as my videos back in 2023. It's crazy to think how far I've come, and I want to thank everybody that has been with me along the journey. Happy face emoji, goat emoji. Anyways, back to Billy's reaction to his speech, which, yeah. W speech from a W speedrunner. Now, could you stand here for a second? I gotta go get something. Ooh, I wonder what this button does. And off he goes, back to get the new Lily Leapers world record. Now that we've unveiled the winner for a very speedy award, it's time to slow things down for a bit because we're having our second interview of the night today. Anyways, I'll give you all a hint on who we're interviewing tonight. He's yellow, he has green shades, he privated all of his Fall Guys videos for some reason except for like one that was like a clip on Hexagon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, Joyce! Yippee! Well, Mr. Retired Lemonade, thank you for coming on down here. Tell me, how's your day been?
It has been really good. Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know. So, for your first question, how do you think 2025 went for you? Like, what were you doing during the year?
In the beginning of the year, I edited videos and had fun playing Fall Guys, but later in the year, in like late summer, I decided to quit because some things happened in my school and I just don't think Fall Guys is fun anymore, so...
Bruh, you literally quit right before the Slime Factory update. You don't want to know what happened there. Anyways, for your second question, why do you sound like Ori TV, or am I just tripping?
I'm actually Ori TV.
Insane plot twist. Anyways, for your third question, how do you think Fall Guys went this year? Like, did it improve? Was it better than last year? Was it worse than last year? Insert fourth thing here. Well, how do you think it went?
I think in the beginning of the year, it actually went up and more people played it as I aside from my perspective, but in the later year I saw more and more people quit, and the community just became like unstable because of that many people quitting.
Wow, that is a crazy visual bug with your costume. Anyways, yeah, I do agree. The first half of this year was pretty solid, but then it all went downhill on September. Anyways, for your last question, what do you want to do in 2026? Like, what hopes or achievements do you want to accomplish? Like, let me know. Like, tell me.
So my goal in 2026 is probably to get in a good college and get good grades in school. That's what I'm trying to focus on. Maybe just try to stick to this community. Probably hit the gym a few times, and yeah, I think that's my goal.
All right, those are some pretty solid goals for the year. Well, that's pretty much it for this interview. Thank you for coming on down, Joyce. I really appreciate it. Before you go, I'd like to give you a little gift that'll spawn into my hands with a snap of a finger. I'm gonna go get it.
12 seconds later.
Oh my goodness, guys! It spawned onto my hands with magic! Can you believe it, Joyce?
Wow, I'm so shocked.
Here's your gift, catch. Alright, you can leave now. Thank you for coming on down. And off he goes, back to make some weird, brain rot edits in his channel for some reason. Now that we have wrapped up with our second interview, it is time to move on to our next award, Best Falltastic Short, which the nominees include Unfortunate Fall Guys Kraken Slam Moment, Fall Guys Extreme Ranked Emote Be Like. That was so worth it. Fall Guys fall down the stairs, but something's off. How Fall Guys X Sonic really happened.
Gotta go fast.
A Fall Guys concert.
Oh man, oh my days, who the hell just threw a balloon red and yellow saxophone? That looks ugly as hell. Who did that?
And super intense Fall Guys anime battle. And the winner for the Best Falltastic Short with 43 votes, aka 19.5% of the vote is... hey Billy? Oh, not this again. We have another problem. Just get on with it, I know what it is. You see, 2 of the nominees tied for first place. How does this happen 2 years in a row? I've been working on this for so long, I'm too tired to think of any new creative way to settle this. I'm just gonna use the YouTube poll thing from last year and hope everyone forgot. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, come on, yeah, alright. Alright, the poll is up. Community poll published. Quick question, why wasn't I nominated for the awards? I have 2 subscribers on YouTube. You make Fall Guys content and you didn't tell me?
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, I'm back, but we've officially settled our tiebreaker. And our true winner for this award is... Fall Guys Extreme Ranked Emote Be Like! Hey, let's go, bro, that's just the power of here to protecting, yeah! I knew that Foxy jumpscare at the end of the video would be enough to get us to win. Alright, congratulations on your dub, Fall Guys Extreme Ranked Emote Be Like. Here is your award. Now, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching the video right now? Wow, it is an honor to be here. You know, I can't believe that I'm holding this egg in the Falltastic Awards 2025. Like, I didn't think that such a lame emo could get me this far, but here I am. Let me do it for you all. Hey! Oh, yeah. Anyways, I knew that short was comedic cinema, especially in comparison to the clearly funnier Fall Guys fall down the stairs but something's off, especially with that Foxy jump scare at the end. And, yeah, thank you all for this beautiful award. I know, right? That Foxy jump scare, mwah, that definitely got you the dub over the stairs video. Anyways, usually we give our winners here like a $10 gift and a free render, but unfortunately, since you're just like Falltastic in a disguise 100%, we won't be giving you that, so instead, hey bro, you get away from me. Oh yeah, that's a great wave of viewers, Billy. I'll take that any day over actual money. Alright, now I need you to come with me for a second. Alright, bet. Alright, so you see this bar right here? Yeah? I need you to yeet yourself off the stage with it doing a bar skip. But before you go, give us a little here to protect. Oh, frick, the egg! And off he goes to protect the egg, you know? That's why the emote name is here to protect. Now that that's a Supreme Idol who definitely wasn't the Falltastic Guy in disguise has been yeeted off the stage, it is time to move on to our coolest award of the night. That being Coolest Fall Guy Skin. The nominees include Treamhawk.
I'm Treamhawk, yeah.
Fat Rat 3000.
I'm hyped for this.
The Shocker.
Woohoo!
Marty.
I'm gonna win this, yeah.
Quokka.
Hello.
And SpindyFG, who never replied to my DM saying he wanted to be a part of the video. Now, if you guys weren't sensing the pattern already, I'm gonna make it more obvious for you, because now it is time to move on to our third edit of the night. This one having been made by Bing Bong. So yeah, play it on the screen. Wow. Just like the previous two, that was the edit of all time. And now that our nominees have been showcased in more detail thanks to this edit, it is time to unveil which of them won the award. That being, with 65 votes, aka 29.5% of the vote, Marty!
Let's go! I didn't expect to win.
Well, congratulations, that's just the power of Ultimate Idol. Here is your egg of... Oh, anyways, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching the video right now?
Everyone subscribe to Falltastic.
I'm Billy, but I'm sure Falltastic will appreciate the subs.
Oh yeah. Everyone subscribe to Billy.
I don't have a YouTube channel, but that would be cool. I should make a YouTube channel for real. Anyways, that's it for your speech?
Everyone subscribe to me.
Yeah, because he did win the award.
That also means I am the coolest Fall Guys YouTuber, by the way.
It means coolest Fall Guy skin. Anyways, do you mind coming with me for a second?
Okay.
You see that? That's over there.
Yeah.
Time to get yeeted. And off he goes into space. Now that we have unveiled the winner for by far the coolest award of the ceremony, it is time to move on to our third interview of the night. I'll give you all a hint, they're a Fall Guys YouTuber that has not uploaded since September of this year and pretty much quit the game. They also made the Paladin skin, but now really don't use it anymore and it's only in their branding. I don't know why they haven't updated their profile picture. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, Fridge TV! Yippee! Alright, Fridge, thank you for coming out of your retirement to be a part of this interview. So tell me, how's your day been?
My day's been pretty good so far, thank you.
Alright, that's good to know. So, now for your first question. How did your year go? Like, what did you do this year, you know?
So basically, my expectations for this year, for my channel and Fall Guys were above the roof. I started off my year pretty good, averaged around 1,200 views per video, which I was completely fine with. But things took a wrong turn when Fall Guys kind of started dying out. So I basically at one point just stopped uploading because Fall Guys wasn't really my passion. I switched to a different game, which I have yet to share with others. So some of you may have heard these news as you're watching this right now. Yeah, and that's pretty much about it.
Alright, well, with whatever new game that you're playing, and if you're running another channel, if that is the case, I hope you do good with it, you know, I hope you make it far with that.
Thank you, thank you.
Anyways, now it is time for your second question, which relates to the whole Fall Guys going autopilot. How do you think the game went this year? Like, was it good? Was it better than any previous years? How'd it go?
Honestly, in my opinion, it was pretty good up until the automation thing. I really enjoyed the summer update they had, like I just loved that. I also enjoyed like the update that was in May, I think, the one that brought like the city theme and everything.
Ever since the whole autopilot thing, I feel like a lot of people have been forgetting how good the updates were earlier this year. Like, Fall and Fantasy was great, Yeetropolis and Ranked were alright, and then Tropical Tides was really good. But yeah, it did all start going downhill from there, and we're probably going to be stuck in this state until like 2027 or something. Alright, and for your last question, what are your goals for 2026? Like, what do you hope to do during the year? What anything you hope to achieve, you know?
My first goal is basically to reach 10,000 subscribers on my other channel that I have. And why is that? Is because I feel like I could fund and bring back a Fridge TV channel to life. Maybe hire an editor instead of me editing the videos. That way I would have more time and everything. Yeah, that's honestly my dream. So I could run 2 channels at once without burning out.
But would you still upload Fall Guys even at the state it'll be at for the entirety of the year?
Honestly, I would. This game definitely has like a special place in my heart. That would probably be the reason I would still keep uploading.
Well, that's gonna be pretty much it for the interview. Once again, thank you for coming on down and being a part of this, Fridge. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for having me here this year.
No problem. But before you go, I would like to give you a little gift that will spawn into my hands with the magic of editing with the snap of a finger. I'm gonna go get it right now. Be right back.
12 seconds later.
Oh my goodness, how did this gift randomly spawn into my hands with magic? What do you think, Fridge?
I have no idea how this got here, but I love it.
Alright, so here you go, Fridge. You can now leave if you want to. Thank you for coming on down.
Thank you. Big thank you to everyone who helped me get here. Yeah.
Oh, frick, I disconnected. The interview's over, so I'll just say that you just flew off into the shadow realm on my POV. Now that Fridge TV has returned back into his Fall Guys hibernation that'll probably last another 6-ish months, it is time to move on to our next award, Best Fall Guys Map Builder, with the nominees including Crispy Squid,
Hello,
Mixed Shadow 5,
Mental Gen,
LevelDesignGuy, who declined the offer of being in this video, at least he didn't ghost us, Manukar,
here we go, good luck guys,
Exit the Vehicle, who also declined the offer of being in this video, again, thank you for not ghosting us, and Amber Simmons, and the winner of the Best Fall Guys Map Builder with 52 votes, aka 23.6% of the vote, is Exit the Vehicle! Like I said a few seconds ago, Exit the Vehicle actually declined the offer of being in this video. However, he did decide to write an acceptance speech, which I will now be reading out loud. Hello, Beans. I wanted to start by saying thank you to Falltastic and anyone else who had a say in my receiving of this wonderful recognition. I am honored to be thought of in this way and was not expecting this whatsoever. I was late to the game of Fall Guys and didn't start playing until the summer of 2023, shortly after Creative Construction was introduced. I always loved sandbox-style world-building games, so to find this gem of a game that allowed players to instantly play my creations was truly a special moment for my gaming experiences. I never wanted to be recognized as being the best of anything. I merely wanted to fit in and feel like part of the community alongside other creators whose work I look up to. So to receive this nice recognition is very touching, and I really appreciate anyone and everyone involved. Thank you again to Falltastic and to all the Beans who play my levels. You really pushed me to create the best levels I could, and can't thank you all enough for that. Much love, and I'll be seeing you all around in the Blunderdome. Exit the Vehicle, if you're watching this right now, thank you for all the levels you created and all the enjoyment you brought to us with all of them. Oh, and I'd also like to mention that Exit the Vehicle not only declined the render gift, but also the $10 gift and told me to either keep it to myself or to give it away, so expect a Nitro giveaway soon. And also due to the fact he didn't show up, I couldn't yeet him off the stage, so instead, I will be jumping off a cliff. Whee! Ow, that hurt. Now that we have announced the winner for the Best Fall Guys Map Builder, it's time to move on to our next award, Best Fall Guys Editor. But similarly to the Best Fall Guys Creative Map, I myself will not be announcing this award. Instead, we got a special guest to come on down to announce this award. I'll give you all a hint. He's a rabbit that's made out of metal. He's riding a dinosaur. He was nominated for Most Underrated Fall Guys YouTuber and got last place. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, RedFG! Yippee! So Red, I'll let you take center stage here. I'll just be standing here. You can do your thing.
Ski zombies.
It's me again.
Welcome one and all to the greatest ceremony in Fall Guys Blunderdome history.
Victory Royale, yeah, Fall Guys about to get down. 10 yeets on the board right now, let's go get that shiny crown. My friend just fell down, I carried him, now we're in the next round. Now we're in the final round, see? Yo, do not choke now, please. Take me to your Xbox to play Fall Guys today. We can play any mode, but not the lane. I really love to ride crowns with you.
Wow. That was also the edit of all time.
Yo, no way! Hold on.
Congratulations on the dub, Nog. Here is your award. Now, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching the video right now?
I don't think anyone would get this reference, but you'll know that Code is not the real editor. I'm the real editor.
I do not understand that reference, but wow, that is really cool. Anyways, could you come with me for a second? So we're gonna yeet you off the stage with this big yeetus, but first let's yeet the egg. Now it's your turn.
One last thing to say.
What?
Sunken Seekter.
And off he goes, back to become Nog. I don't know why he showed up as big bad. Do you know why, Red? That's odd. There's no one to interview, and it's not even a joke like with the first interview of the night. Last time this happened, I passed out and had some weird dream that some cooler version of me replaced me and took over the ceremony. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyways, it's time to move on to our next award. Biggest Fall Guys Oh, come on, bro! Hold on, why are we using the same transition from last time? I mean, why not? It saves us time and allows us to finish this faster so we can meet the deadline. It's a new ceremony, I think we should do something different, you know? Okay, then fine. I'll get straight to the fart joke. Wait, no! Really, bro? Anyways, what's up, guys? It's the one and only COOLBILLLY. Just like last year, I'm back at it again, once again, with another super cool song I have prepared for you all. And the best part is that instead of a pre-recorded music video, it's a live performance! I know I said those were cringed last year, but a bean can change their point of view, you know? Anyways, get ready for the coolest Wait a minute. I accidentally left the paper with the lyrics to my new song in the car in the parking lot! Oh my god, think, Cool Billy. You gotta figure out something quick to stall this ginormous crowd of people in the 1 minute you're gone. Ooh, I got an idea. How about I do an intermission? Yeah, that should be the perfect amount of time to give me time to go to the parking lot. I'm gonna cold call my assistant for help. Newbie!
I'm here, boss. What do you need?
Okay, so I need you to create me an intermission that should last about a minute. That should be enough to stall this ginormous crowd. However, it can't be over budget, you know? So it definitely cannot have a song made by Jackson Wu. It cannot 100% be animated by DriftBoneFG and NPGG, and cannot be inspired by the Amazing Digital Circus Intermission, because then we are going to get sued.
Alright, I understand, boss.
Okay, bet. Thank you. Do not do any of those things. I will be right back, okay? Love you, platonically.
You know what? All of those ideas sound really cool. Let's just do them all.
What the hell is this? This is everything I told you not to do!
I mean, it was cool.
I mean, yeah, literally cool is in my name, but this isn't cool. We're going way too over budget. You're fired.
Oh, man. I mean, it was worth it.
I have come back with my lyrics. As you can see, I have the paper in my hands, and it definitely isn't just some poorly edited image in the editor of Clipchamp. This song is dedicated to that one guy on Discord who gave me the idea to do this back in like August or something. Two snowmen
Yo,
dying
cool
in a
Billy, stop
fire.
singing.
Don't
We're
you
out of
even
time
dare
and
call
budget.
me- What do you mean we're out of time and budget? Yeah, bro, that intermission spent all of our budget and spent like an entire minute of your segment time. Frick, man, that intermission was too much. Yeah, I'm never asking Newbie to cook again. Screw this. I guess I'm out. Back to your lame host, I guess. See ya. I jinxed myself so badly. Anyways, now that that halftime show is over, it is time to move on to our next award. Biggest Fall Guys Bundun, with the nominees including... Oh Whale.
Let's get ready to bed it!
Skullz, who actually declined the offer of being in this video, at least he didn't ghost us. The Blooms.
Bean.
Diet Angel, who, to my surprise, declined the offer of being in this video, so instead we'll just reuse footage from 2024.
Howdy, partner.
Bundun the Aiden. And Danny Boy.
Hey, man.
Now that we've listed the nominees, it is time to announce the winner of this award. And the winner of the biggest Fall Guys... Hold up, where's the drum roll? Hold up, I think the drummer Snowman passed out. Let me call out his name. Hey, drum roll! Hey, wait, what the hell happened? Where's the drum roll? Oh, yo, sorry, I passed out because that halftime show was taking too long. Okay, I'm ready to do the drum roll. You can continue with the awards now. Okay, thank you for waking up. Anyways, back to the awards. The winner for the biggest Fall Guys Bundun with 55 votes, aka 25% of the poll, is... Oh Whale!
Let's go!
Here is your beautiful egg award.
I'd like to say thank you to a few Bundens. I'd like to say thank you to the mailman that delivered my mail yesterday. I was getting an Amazon package and it came in good quality, one piece. I also want to thank my 6th grade teacher. She got me through a lot of tough times in life, and without her, I wouldn't be here. I also want to thank Falltastic for inviting me here. Without Falltastic, there will not be a Falltastic Awards. Yeah, I'm gonna just take this and go home now. Bye, baby.
Hey, no, come back. We're not done here. Alright, so another thing I wanted to let you know is that during the whole voting thing, even though Dai couldn't be here, he let me know that if he happened to win the award, he still would have given it to you anyways, which he didn't. He got 2nd place, but what are your thoughts on that?
Nah, I was gonna win it anyway. He didn't have a chance.
One last thing, can you come with me for a second? Alright, so there is a secret third reward for this award exclusive that is on the other side of the door. You can claim it now.
What? Only I could claim this award?
Yeah, no one else gets it.
Okay, I'm going through the door. Open the door.
Little did he know that it was Evil Chonkard on the other side of the door who killed him with a torch. Anyways, now that OL has been killed by Evil Chonkard, it is time to move on to our next award, Best Fall Guys Streamer, with the nominees including Dreamhawk,
Yippee.
TY Waddell Gaming, who did not have Discord, so we were unable to contact them, The Blooms,
Sussy Baka,
Grizz the Fall Guy, who politely declined being a part of the video, thank you for not ghosting us, Adsta,
Palladio, how's it going?
and WhimsyFG.
Yo, this is actually so whimsical.
Do you hear that? It's the sounds of an upcoming edit transition. That's because this award also has an edit. This edit was created by Cheeseman64, so yeah, without any further delays, play it on the screen. Wow. That intro was goofy. 10 out of 10 edit. Anyways, now that the edit had showcased the nominees in a better way, it is time to announce which one of them won the award. And the winner for the Best Fall Guys Streamer with 53 votes, aka 24.1% of the vote is... Wait a minute. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Falltastic Awards history, someone has won more than one award in the same ceremony, because this year's winner for Best Fall Guys Streamer is WhimsyFG!
What? Nah, there is no way, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. What in the glaze? What in the glaze, bro? I don't even stream that. Bro, what?
I'm not the one who voted 53 times. Here's your award again. So, what are your thoughts on beating Blooms by 2 votes on the last few days?
I bet Blooms? Bro, he's like a better streamer than me. What?
Just shows that literally anything is possible. You can go from watching the Falltastic Awards 2023 on some crappy TV to winning 2 awards in the same ceremony. Well, is there anything you want to say to the audience now that you have a second dub in a row?
Well, this is a... I don't know what to say. Like, how did it win twice? This is actually crazy. I think I might be the most overrated Fall Guys YouTuber this year at point. I don't even stream that often, but this is crazy, so...
You took one of the dub spots for some of the YouTubers, so your reward here is gonna be the egg, another piece of artwork, and you don't get 20 bucks, but instead, you can send me whatever message you want on Discord DMs, and I will paste it on my wall.
You're actually gonna paste it on your wall? What? That's crazy.
So, since this is your second time here, you already got yeeted once, so just walk off the stage.
What in the goofy GGs?
And off he goes, back to make some more whimsical streams instead of videos, like I said last time. Now that we have announced the winner for the Best Fall Guys Streamer, it is time to move on to our 4th interview of the night. I'll give you all a hint on who this is. They have a safety helmet on at all times to make sure they don't trip and have a concussion. They haven't played the game in over a year, and they have a mid-as-hell upload schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only... Ruzik Man! Yippee! Hello there, Ruzik man. Thank you for coming on down here in such short notice. Tell me, how's your day been?
Man, it's been great working out today in the Fall Guys freaking thing. I don't remember how. Man, I don't remember the map names even. It's been such a while. So glad to see you.
So, anyways, for your first question, tell me, how did your year go?
It was tough. It's kind of tough to keep your mental ability alive without playing Fall Guys. But it's not like I have a choice.
Alright, so, for your next question, I know you didn't play much Fall Guys this year, but how do you think the game went this year? You know, like, if you played anything.
Surprisingly, when I was watching YouTube, I've heard of it, and that's telling me that the game isn't dead, which is already an accomplishment in my eyes. But besides the fact that it's not dead, it's quite popular. Like, I've heard that it's like Epic's second or third best game in terms of popularity, which is immaculate, actually. Like, I really am happy for the way that Fall Guys is and for the players it has.
Yeah, at the time that we're recording this, the Fortnite 0 hour event is gonna happen in like an hour or two, and there's rumors that Fall Guys is gonna be there, so like, we'll see how that goes.
1 hour later.
Okay, here they are. Oh!
This?
But yeah, Fall Guys is still pretty popular despite what a lot of people say. But yeah, it is on a slow decline with the game being on autopilot right now, you know? Anyways, for your last question, what are your hopes and like dreams for 2026? Like, what do you hope to accomplish?
Man, do I go serious mode on this? I don't really want to do that on YouTube. Like, I have a lot of stuff in my life, but I'm not sure if that's gonna suit well for YouTube.
I'm gonna be honest, that entire time that you were yapping, you were lagging in the Discord call, so all I heard was, man. So, I'm sure what you said was absolutely Falltastic, you know? I'm sure what you said was amazing.
Yeah, it really was.
Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be about it for this interview. Thank you for coming on down.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.
No problem. I'm happy to bring a fellow Fall Guys YouTuber back from the dead. Anyways, before we go, I have a gift I want to give you that'll pop into my hands with the snap of my fingers. I'm gonna go get it right now, 1 second.
12 seconds later.
Oh my goodness, guys, look at this basketball that spawned into my hand with the power of editing!
How did you do that? You're a freaking magician, Falltastic.
Anyways, this is your gift. Here you go. If you don't want it...
Oh, you can? Wow.
And off he goes onto the chairs for some reason instead of leaving, because this is like a really mid award ceremony. Now that Ruzik Man has vanished once again, it is time to move on to an award that he probably would have been nominated for if he had uploaded at least one time this year. Middest upload schedule. The nominees for this award include Ori TV.
My name is Ori, and I'm gonna punch you.
Fall Guys stuff.
I can't believe I got nominated for this very prestigious award.
The Falltastic Guy. Wait, what? Nightcat White Tea. Glorious.
Cheese bread.
And Jabba.
Any phrase.
Now that we've listed all the nominees, it is time to unveil which one of them won the award. And the winner for Middest upload schedule with 82 votes, aka 37.3% of the vote, is... Are we serious, man? The Falltastic Guy won. Oh, let's go. I won another award in these. Now, due to the fact that we don't want Falltastic getting yet another render and $10, we're giving the awards to second place. Aw, come on, man. I wanted to, like, save those $10 for, like, Garfield Kart Racing 2 or however much that costs. And our second place winner for Middest upload schedule with 44 votes, aka 20% of the vote, is... Glorious!
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a lot of damage.
Anyways, welcome back from the dead, Glorious. Here is your egg award that you got fair and square for uploading one video this year. So, what do you want to tell to the audience?
I'll make sure to not upload just to get more awards like this.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. You'll be able to win every single ceremony with an upload schedule like that. Anyways, stay here for 1 second. I'll be right back. Check this out. It's a Jack-in-a-Box. You have to get yeeted off the stage like all the other winners. Be fair. Come on.
Okay, okay, fine.
And off he goes, back into hibernation with no uploads. Now that we've unveiled the winner for something that requires someone to be kind of mid at something, it's time to move on to something that requires someone to be the best at something, because our next award is Best Fall Guys Player. Now, similarly to Best Fall Guys Editor and Best Fall Guys Creative Map, we will be asking our last presenter of the night to present the nominees and the winner of this award. I'll give you all a hint on who this is. They make a lot, and I mean a lot of montages. Their skin is pretty cool in my personal opinion. One could say that they are a true Pringle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one, the only, the true Pringle! Yippee! Well, Pringle, thank you for coming on down here to be a presenter of the ceremony. So tell me, how's your day been?
It's been great. Yeah, thank you for inviting me to be a part of this year's show.
Well, I'm just gonna step back here and I'll just let you do all the talking for now, you know?
Well, guys, it's your favorite clip farmer. Excited to announce this year's Best Fall Guys Player here in the Falltastic Awards. So, before we do announce the winner, we gotta share our nominees. So, we have Matt Ladder, JSC.
Hi, I'm JSC. I want to win this award.
Cookie, CU, Towax, and Abonave. We will also have an edit made by Crown here to showcase our nominees. So, if you turn back and watch the screen.
Wow. Just like all the other edits, that was the edit of all time.
Anyways, it's time to announce the winner. And this year's winner, with 30.5% of the vote, we have Cookie!
Now, unfortunately, due to the fact that Cookie quit months ago and doesn't have Discord, we were unable to contact them for the video, so we'll need someone to deliver the award to them, wherever they are in the cosmos.
Do you need to be delivered?
And that person that'll be delivering the award is Jacob, so please come on down to the stage.
I've been replaced?
Bro, you weren't even nominated for this award, that's why we got someone else, you've been fired.
I am very disappointed. Yeah. I'm going. What do you mean I've been replaced?
Alright, and here is Cookie's award. Is there anything you would like to say on his behalf?
It was very sad to see Cookie retire so early, and unfortunately he couldn't make it here. And in my opinion, he was one of the greatest players to ever play this game. And it was really fun to have him as my opponent and teammate at times.
Excellent speech. Thank you for all the kind words you said to Cookie. Anyways, could you come with me for a second? Could you stand on this X for a second? Get yeeted. Lol. And off he goes to go find the cookie in the cookie jar. Now that we've unveiled the winner for the Best Fall Guys Player and replaced the true Pringle's job as a messenger, it is time to move on to our fifth and final interview of the night. I will give you all a hint. This Fall Guys community member is a cat, you know, I'll just say that. One could say they are a bouncy bean. They are currently developing a fan game for Fall Guys called Fall Guys The Silent Show. It is the one, the only, Bouncy Bean! Yippee! Well, Bouncy Bean, thank you for coming on down here in such short notice. Tell me, how's your day been?
My day was good, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. But it wasn't as bad as the worst day ever. But it was better than the best day ever. But it could have been better.
I guess you truly did have the day of all time, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. Anyways, tell me, Bouncy Bean, how did your year go? Or how do you think your year went?
You know, this year wasn't the worst year at the end of the day. I made some cool updates for my Friday Night Funkin' mod called Friday Night Fall Guys, and made a very big fan-made Fall Guys season, Eruption Echoes. I'm pretty sure you know about it. It took us months of planning. This year, I proved to myself that I can do things I never could before, and I wish the same to all of you.
Yeah, you did do a lot this year. Like, I did watch that Eruption of Echoes things. For me personally, Jackson was right. That one map in third should have won, though. I'm gonna be honest. Stuff like this does take months of planning, but it is so good to see, like, the end product. It feels so good, you know? So, how do you think Fall Guys went this year? You know, like, was it better than 2024? Was it worse than 2024? Like, was it a good or bad game? What do you think?
This year was good for the game if we don't count the Slime Factory incident. I even proclaimed this year the best for the game. The Fall and Fantasy update we got at the beginning of the year was fantastic. The music, the levels, the theme, all of these are bangers. If I compare it to last year, I'd say that both years were good in their own way, but I'm sure that 2024 was one of the most exciting years to follow the events in the game. Think of Fortnite collab, mobile, and the controversial knockout.
Yeah, in my opinion, there were some really good aspects of 2025. Like, yeah, you said the Fall and Fantasy update. I thought that was pretty good. Same with Tropical Tides, but then it all went downhill from there. Anyways, for the last question, how do you hope that 2026 will go for you? What are your hopes and, like, goals, you know? Or what do you think will happen in Fall Guys? Like, literally anything that you think will happen in 2026 or what you hope to achieve.
In 2026, I want to develop in a lot of ways and become more interesting as a person. Speaking of Fall Guys, I just want anything but a shutdown. If the Fortnite port is real, then so be it. I'm sure that with the right execution, Fall Guys can become insanely good in the Fortnite ecosystem and metaverse.
That is true, though. Yeah, I doubt Fall Guys is going to be completely shutting down. The Fortnite port is, at this point, the most likely outcome. And I do also agree with you that if done right, this could save the game. But there is one thing that needs to be done for the Fortnite port that absolutely would 100% make or break it. You need to be allowed to download it separately. Anyways, yeah, Bouncy Bean, that's pretty much gonna be it for today's interview. Thank you for coming on down, but before you go, I would like to give you a gift. Love you too platonically. Anyways, this gift will now appear in my hands with the magic of editing and a snap of my finger. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe this basketball just appeared in my hands with the magic of editing. Even Bouncy Bean is shocked about it. Alright, gonna use the turtle here, and here you go. But wait, before you go, wasn't there something that you also wanted to show us? Oh right, it's a teaser for the Fall Guys silent show thing that you're working on. Is that the teaser? Yep, okay then, I guess we could just play it on the screen now. Show it over there.
We are very happy to announce what we have been working on for some time. The custom episodes, aka our very own creative mode. Create your own crazy 2D platformer in the world of Fall Guys. Having a creative mode in the game will allow us to collaborate with the community and add fan-made themes, soundtracks, and obstacles. We're also working on the ability to share your levels with others. And by the way, the game should get 2 original soundtracks. To anyone who doesn't know, Fall Guys. Silence Show is a fan-made 2D Fall Guys platformer game where you take part in a TV obstacle challenge show run by a shady host. Sign the contract, entertain the audience, and most importantly, follow the rules.
Wow. That was the teaser of all time. Couldn't you agree more? Alright, well, Bounty Bean, thank you for coming on down. You can leave now. And off he goes, back to the silent show, I guess. Now that we've wrapped up with our last interview of the night, it is time to move on to our last 3 awards of the ceremony, with the first one of these being Best 3D Fall Guys Artist. Oh my god, that is an insane amount of time between 2D at the start and 3D right now. Anyways, the nominees include Ori TV.
Hello, nerds.
Fat Rat 3000.
Okay, what's up, everyone?
Driftbone FG.
I like eggs.
Donkery D. RafaBowl. And Zeker Zone.
I'm expecting Drift's phrase to be egg, so mine is egg 2.0. There you go.
Now that we've listed the nominees, it is time to unveil which of them won the award. And the winner, with 73 votes, aka 33.2% of the vote, is DriftBoneFG!
Wait, I actually won? No shot. What?
And here is your award.
My egg! I'm reunited with my egg, like the one story from that one Halloween Falltastic video that was late.
Is there anything you would like to say to the audience, you know?
Yeah. So I think I might have won just because of that one video that I made that just got everyone's attention. You know what I'm talking about. It has that one gorilla song with that one good edit of everyone in the community. I think that's how I won.
You know what? That is a pretty good prediction. That is a pretty good prediction. You know, oh, hey, get back down here. Get back down here. That is a pretty good prediction on what actually happened, you know? But you were just a really good, like, artist this year, you know?
I appreciate everyone who voted for me. Thank you so much.
Anyways, I'll be right back. 1 second. You see this really outdated as hell block that just appeared behind me that, like, literally no one uses nowadays?
Why is this here?
Well, it's the thing I'm gonna use to yeet you off stage, like all the other winners. Yippee! And off he goes with his beautiful egg child back home. It is now time to move on to our second to last award of the night. That being the only returning one from 2023, and that was also in 2024, Best Falltastic Video. The nominees include... I completed every Fall Guys map backwards.
Today, we will be attempting to beat every single Fall Guys map backwards.
So Fall Guys added more crown ranks. Alright, let's see that super cool lower. What do you mean the animation skipped? What do you mean I completed Cosmic Highway and Star Chart in Fall Guys backwards. Here is the final recording of me completing Cosmic Highway and Star Chart backwards. I ranked every Fall Guys map.
All the way at the top, we have Lost Temple,
Fall Guys Snowman 1v1. Today, I'm gonna be 1v1ing fellow Fall Guys Snowman Clouds, and I got 6,900 crowns in Fall Guys. Alright, I'm ready to see that counter. Now that we've listed all the nominees, it is time to unveil which one of the videos won the award. And the winner for the Best Falltastic Video, with 114 votes, aka 51.8% of the vote, is... I completed every Fall Guys map backwards! Alright, congratulations on the dub. Here is your award, Backwards Falltastic Combo. So, is there anything you would like to say to the people watching the video right now? Unfortunately, due to the fact that I don't speak Mexican, I have no clue what you just said, but I'm sure whatever you said was absolute Fallcinematastic. I think that's like the second time you used that meme today. Anyways, similarly to the Supreme Idol guy, due to the fact that you are literally just Falltastic in a disguise, we all know that, we're not gonna give you the $10 redo, so instead, you're just gonna get me flexing off my clothes for like the second time this ceremony. Aren't they cool? Anyways, come with me for a second. Alright, so the way you're gonna get yeeted off the stage is by standing directly there. Hold on, how the hell did he not ragdoll? How is he still holding the end? And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final award of the night. That being Best Fall Guys YouTuber. One last time in the video, the nominees include Stentric, who did not respond to my initial DM. He did mention the Falltastic Awards in a stream of it though, so that's a bit of a W. Octopal,
Yabba dabba Scooby Dooby Doo,
Easytorium, who, yeah, I 100% knew we weren't gonna get it for this video, so enjoy reused footage from 2024.
Let's freaking go, man. I'm so hyped.
Doge Master, who agreed to be in the video only to never get back to me in DMs. Basic Player, who never responded to my initial DM. And Fall Guys stuff.
This award makes up for the other one. I mean, what other one? This is the only one I got nominated for.
Now that we have once again a scenario where only 2 of the 6 nominees showed up, it is time to move on to our 7th and final edit of the night. This one having been made by WhimsyFG. So yeah, play it on the screen. Wow. That was also the edit of all time. Anyways, now that we have seen our last edit of the night, it is time to unveil which one of the nominees won the award. And the winner for the best Fall Guys YouTuber with 68 votes, aka 30.9% of the vote, is Stentric! Yep. We got another anticlimactic ending with us because, as we know, he did not show up again this year. So instead, we will be asking if Octopal can come on stage and collect his award for him and maybe say a few words.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Oh, forward flip.
Alright, so here is Stentric's Egg Award. Now, before you go find him wherever he is in the cosmos, is there anything you would like to say on his behalf?
Stentric is playing Roblox right now. Sorry, he can't come to the door. I'll see if I can find him. He's been grounded, and he's allergic to eggs. But you know what? I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna give him this egg, and he's gonna sneeze all over me.
That's crazy. Well, I hope you find him, but before you...
Oh no, the egg! It's a very important egg. What have you done?
Okay, I was gonna tell you if you could come here anyways for a second, so I guess it's good. So, we were originally planning on yeeting Stentric off the stage in a creative way, just like the other winners, but since he isn't here, we're gonna yeet you instead, so...
I'll cosplay as Stentric.
Alright. See ya. And off he goes to go find Stentric in the cosmos. Now that Octopal has been yeeted by the bounce board that literally nobody uses anymore, we're done. We're done with the awards. We have no more left. This entire ceremony took months of planning, and I wanted to thank you all for watching till the end of this insanely long video. I really appreciate it. If you guys would like to listen to the complete song that was used during the halftime show intermission made by Jackson Wu, it'll be up on
Falltastic stuff
for you guys to listen to. Furthermore, if you would like to watch the entire intermission from start to finish, it'll be up on either Driftbone's channel or NPG's channel. I don't know which one of them is uploading it, maybe both of them, I don't know. Furthermore, I'd also like to give a quick little shout out to this dude for donating $15 asking to be in the awards. I didn't want their money to go to waste, so you're welcome. Anyways, yeah, it has been an absolute honor to be the host of this ceremony, and that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Don't subscribe if you... I'm sorry, who just called me Falltastic not knowing that I'm Billy again?
You have missed the opportunity to add our Kaiser maps. What happened to DK's distorted domain? Add us next time.
You know what, that's a pretty good point, actually. We'll be sure to include it in the Falltastic Awards 4041. Anyways, back to the outro. Subscribe if you enjoy. Okay, who's interrupting now?
I've been in literally every single other Falltastic Awards, apart from this one.
Bro, we just didn't have time to include your cameo. This video was already getting bloated. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, ¿por qué no estoy yo? Que tengo más de 8,000 suscriptores.
¿Cómo estás aquí? Ni hablas inglés en tu canal.
No sé, me he colado.
Okay, guys, let me get back to the outro. We've been working on this video for too long. We can't add anyone else.
Where's hold final text?
I don't know! Oh my god, I swear, one more complaint interrupting me, and I swear I'm going to...
Billy?
What now?
With all the rewards in that halftime show, I think we're over $100 in debt.
Pure improv. There's no script to these credits. Oh, look! Check this out, Dwayne Rocky Johnson. An extra egg. And the winner is all of you! Thank you all for watching me improv here in these credits. Anyways, back to dancing. What? Check it out. Okay, I'm putting the egg down. I don't want to crack it. Maybe the real winners were the friends we made along the way. Very insightful information, right? Me and the Rocky Johnson. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Hello? Huh?
Falltastic Awards 2026?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean I'm not an editor? Let me fix this. There you go. Much better.